Welcome back here live on the Oetjen Twins channel. I'm Noah. This is JoJo. We're the Oetjen Twins here to give you the most valuable information in the NBA streets today, 12/12/2021. JoJo, what's up?
I'm ready to get into it. It's a packed day of sports. You know, we've got NFL all day, and now we've got the NBA, which is what I love. So let's dive into it. Hopefully, some people join us and enjoy breaking down the slate with us.
All right, let's jump into it. First game, New Orleans Pelicans at the San Antonio Spurs, -3, 219.5. JoJo, Spurs played last night. They're on the back end of this back-to-back. They got a beat to them last night against Denver. Tonight, a little bit easier matchup. As you see, they are favorites. I'm kind of backing the Pelicans here, I believe. We're going to see what JoJo says, but it's just a good matchup, a little bit even matchup here. What do you got, Joe?
Yep. So like I said, wrote up in the matchups, the Pelicans they're a little better than their record shows, I believe. And the Spurs got beat up by Joker. I mean, Joker just dominated them. I think 35, 14, and 7 or something last night. Just complete dominance. The Spurs 0-2 against the spread, coming off of a back-to-back. So I do like the Pelicans here, +2.5. A good matchup here. Ingram's really coming into his own after being injured for the beginning of the season. Joe Val is a beast. It just takes up a lot of space down low. The Spurs aren't very big, so they get beat up quite a bit, as we saw last night. My two picks for that are Pelicans +2.5 and DeJounte Murray over 8.5 assists.
That's a lot of assists.
It is a lot of assists. He's done it quite a bit this year. He should get to the paint quite a bit. I say we take in Pelicans +2.5, but their defense has not been very good. So DeJounte Murray's been a stud for the Spurs all year. I like his double-double if you want to get a little taste of that as well. I think it's +260 at some places. So, those are my two picks for the day.
All right. As you guys can see, we got the ticker down there. Those are our props and our picks of the day. So go ahead and take a look at those. I want to give you guys good information and get it right to you guys. You don't have to go find it elsewhere. I'm giving you this free content here on YouTube. So thank you for joining us today. And those later, as you watch this video later on in the day, as we get ready for the slate. Brooklyn Nets at the Detroit Pistons. Big spot, in my opinion, with KD here. No James Harden. I've already taken his points over. So I got that at 28.5, -120 on DraftKings. It's now moved up to 29.5, but you can still get it at low juice. Go ahead and jump on that now before it gets juiced up a little bit. If it's juiced up higher than about 130, I would be taking it. But anyway, Joe, here we go. +8.5 at home for the Pistons. Where are we going on this one?
Yep, you hit it. I mean, Harden out. That's just a ton of usage being passed around, and KD is going to be the one that benefits the most from it, I believe, in a matchup where as long as the game stays close, and Brooklyn's defense hasn't been great all year as well. The only thing is that the Nets play super slow. The Nets and the Pistons play pretty slow, but the Nets are a very efficient team, so that helps. KD is super efficient. We know he's the greatest scorer of all time. So I actually take greatest scorer of all time. 6'10", lanky. I mean, come on. What are we doing? So I took a flyer on him at 40-plus points at +720, I believe.
Yeah, +720 over there on FanDuel for 40 points.
I like KD to have a big game here, especially, if the game stays close, obviously. So, and I like the Pistons to keep it close. That's the other pick I would throw out there is +8.5. They've been looking a lot better. Now, I will say, I don't know if it might have moved because Grant got ruled out, and Grant's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks, I think, which really stinks. So, actually, I might take that back. I'll probably stay off the Pistons 8.5 just because of that. He scores so much for him. It's a tough blow for him. He was playing really well all year, so that sucks to see. Injuries they suck. But that's what I got for that game.
Yeah, going over to this next one, just wanted you guys to know Tim Hardaway Jr. over 15.5 points is something I just took. The line's going to be moving really quick, so glad you guys are in here to take a look at that and get that to you. Over 15.5 points on all sites. Dallas Mavericks, here's the game I'm talking about at OKC, +4. Mavericks have kind of hit a little bit of a lull. Pacers beat up on them this week as well. And they're just not playing as well. Thunder, they play tough. Night in and night out, a team that I really enjoy watching. So what are we doing here? +4 at home, 206.5 total. We leaning the over on this one?
It's tough. Luka out. I mean, it's going to be a Jalen Brunson show. It always is. His line's really high. He gets the most usage when Luka's out. He does it all. He kind of just takes over that role.
He does.
So
I've seen it multiple times this year already with the battle and some injuries.
Yeah, I'll take in. I would lean towards the Thunder +4. They're 15-10, I believe, against the spread. That's the fifth best record ATS this year in the league. Give me the Thunder here +4 at home with Luka out, and I believe we did take Josh Giddey. I think he's got a good matchup here. He's got some size on his opponent. I don't know who he's going to be guarding today with all the injury news. I don't know how the matchups will end up. But Josh Giddey in a good spot. He took 5 threes in the last 2 games. He's a really good shooter. So if that continues, over points and rebounds at 18.5, -118 on FanDuel. That's where I got it. So yeah,
I think you can also take his points, rebounds, and assists as well. He slings that thing. You've seen some of his highlights. Boy, can he throw the rock around. So I really like watching this guy play.
He's one of my favorite rookies, other than Evan Mobley. Him and Josh are probably my 2 favorite rookies of the year. If you haven't watched him play, you need to see him play. He's got the flow. He's a demon.
All right, that's good for that game. So now we've gotten through quite a few games already. Want to let you guys know, please, if you enjoy this content, we want to bring you the best content we can do, but also want to take care of your time and bring you guys this information so you can just get it really quick and condensed in a short little video. So we just want to help you guys out and take care of those viewers out there. So thank you for joining us today. Next game, Joe, Minnesota. We got the T-Wolves over there against the Trailblazers. This is games that we love. Same game parlays, fire them away. I just love these games. They're going to be up in pace, one of the highest totals on the slate. What are we doing here, though, Joe, for this game?
Yep, like you said, 2 fairly bad defenses. Portland is just very bad defensively. There's a lot of injury news in this game, though.
Yeah.
Dame's questionable. CJ is out. D'Angelo Russell is questionable as well. So I wrote in my matchup chat, if Dame's out, I'll go ahead and take Minnesota money line. They're the better team here. They play with a lot of fight. The Blazers, they were 10-1, I believe, to start the season at home. They lost a few because CJ and Dame are out. So I really like that here with the Timberwolves if Dame is out, as well as Norman Powell over 2.5 threes +140. He's going to get a lot of the shots up. He's been taking a lot of threes as well. He hasn't shot great this year as well as he has been, but man's got a clip. So I'll take him with the volume here with CJ and Dame out.
Okay, so if Dame's in, what are we doing?
If Dame's in, I'm staying away from the spread. He's just, superstars can carry the team, so it's one that I'll just stay away from, especially at home. It's Dame Dollar. What are we doing? He's a big factor. So if he's in, I bet the line moves maybe a point or 2. So we'll see. And then, did you have a pick for the Timberwolves side of things?
Yeah, I had. Well, we put it in there. You can see it in there. I had Ant Edwards. I took it last night, 22.5 points at plus money. I'm guessing it's moved just a little bit. 22.5 is a little bit low in this paced game. I just think it's a great bet. I could see him. He puts up the shots. If D'Lo's out, that play is a smash play going into Portland, who doesn't have the best defense at all. So
that's what I thought. They get a good matchup, and
it's a good line either way.
Portland's just a bad defensive team, and they can be pushed. So I think the pace will be picked up quite a bit. So give me Ant over points as well. I like that quite a bit.
All right, thank you for joining with us. I want you guys to leave us a comment. What's your favorite play of the day? I need some help too,
Absolutely.
I want to know what you guys are thinking. So give me a winner. Let's go to the last game. I know it's Sunday. It's a big day for football. I know I've got a lot on the line today. We're going to be winning today. Tyler Lockett over 100 yards. Woo! Let's keep it going here in the NBA streets. Orlando Magic traveling to the Lakers. This is one where the spread's a little bit high. It's one I'm a little scary. I get those big numbers. I get a little nervous. I don't know what to do here. So, Joe?
Yep, AD is listed as questionable still. He was out with that thumb injury, and then they listed him with a knee injury as well. So that's a little concerning. He didn't play last game. I'm not sure if he's going to play today. I would probably lean towards out, being against the Magic. Mm-hmm. They can probably take care of business without him, give him a couple extra days of rest. LeBron, he's gone over 30 points 5 of the last 7 games. He's just on a tear. He's been shooting very well, a lot of usage, being very efficient. This is a game where the Magic are on a back-to-back. So it's they just got beat by the Clippers. They've lost 4 straight. I'm not touching it. I think the Lakers handle them pretty easily here. And because of the blowout risk, I'm not looking to take any of the Lakers starters props. But if you can find some of those bench players, maybe that might get some more run at low numbers, that might be something to look into. Those are my thoughts on that game. Not too much.
Yeah, I really like Cole Anthony's matchup here. The Lakers defense is just, around the perimeter is not very good. He's been playing so well this year. His numbers are coming up a little bit as far as his lines, but still, Cole Anthony's just been really good. Mo Bamba, not a great spot. Lakers interior defense is still, it's not bad, and just a tough matchup all around. So, any final remarks, Joe? That's really good. We broke it down, this slate of games here on this Sunday. I want to bring you guys this content every single day so you guys can be ready to take your picks for the NBA streets. Joe?
Yeah, like Noah said, we just want to give you guys some good stuff to look at, give you some winners, and hopefully help you throughout your process of picking winners every day. So we appreciate you sticking with us. If you haven't, in the description below, the Discord link will be there for you.
Join up.
Yeah, it's a good
Big
place.
time.
I'll be writing matchups.
Yeah.
Noah's going to write matchups and then giving away our picks.
Yep. So. NFL content coming tomorrow, getting ready for next week. So we hope to see you guys then.